Hello, Steemit. Hello, YouTube. Hello, DTube. Hello, anybody who's tuning in. Crypto G here. Just coming at you with another Pixlr video tutorial. This one was inspired by a friend of mine on Facebook, and she said, "Why aren't there any yawn emojis?" And actually, I did a little Google search, and there are actually yawn emojis out there, but I guess what she meant was on her phone. But anyway, it just got me thinking, I'll design a little yawn emoji. And then I thought I'll do a little competition. So I thought, first of all, let's do a tutorial so that everybody can be involved. And if you haven't seen this before, this is Pixlr.com. You can't see my address bar at the moment, but it's simple, Pixlr.com. I'll just type that out for you. If you go to that, you will see that you get, here we go, Pixlr.com/editor. And you will get the exact same tool as I'm using here. And obviously, if you know what you're doing, then you won't need to watch this tutorial. Okay, anyway, look, let's get into this. I'll just leave that up there and show you how I did this. Okay, so first of all, we're going to go over to File. We're going to say New Image, and we'll call this one Yawn Emoji. Yawn Emoji. And we'll just say okay, and there we go. So we've got our yawn emoji there. I might try and change this actually to, yeah, I'm going to change the eyes, but anyway, let's start. Right, so first of all, you need to go to the marquee tool, and you'll see up here you can either go rectangles or ellipses, and ellipse will get you many shapes. And of course it'll get you a circle, so just click in and just drag out. I'm going to drag out to roughly that size, and then I can move it if I want, just by moving my cursor into the middle. Okay, and then I sampled a yellow color here, or I got a yellow color simply by clicking on the color swatch here, and obviously you can choose there, but I'm not going to do that because I've already done that. And I'm simply going to fill the hole that I've just marqueed with yellow. Okay, now I'm going to Control D, which deselects that, so I don't have a jagged line, a dotted line around that. I'm going to go to Marquee Tool again, and I'm going to come over here first of all, before I do that, and add a layer on the right, a new layer. And we'll call this I. E-Y-E-I, there we go. Let's click off that. Okay, so now we can draw our eye. So we just need a circle. Oops, it's a bit big. Just need a circle. Yeah, there we go. And just move that to somewhere kind of like that. Okie dokie. Now I'm going to fill that in with black. Fill that in with black. Boom. There we go. Okay, I'm going to just zoom in slightly. Just going to remember what I did actually. Ah, yes, of course. Okie dokie. Right, then we're going to deselect again. So that's Control D to deselect. You can come up to edit, and you go down there, deselect all, but Control D, as you can see, is much quicker. So make sure I'm going on the marquee tool again, and I'm going to draw a smaller circle. Yeah, part of me wants to do this a little bit differently, but I'm going to just sort of do it around the same. Okay, so we're going to make a smaller circle. Probably should have zoomed in a bit there. Okie dokie. And now we're going to get the paintbrush, we're going to go to, sorry, the paint bucket, go to whites down here, and simply fill in the hole. Oops, I've actually forgotten what I'm going to do. Sorry, Steemit. I've actually forgotten how I did this. Yes, that's what I did. So then we invert the selection. Once we do that, we invert the selection. Now we can fill it up with white and make the pupil white. Sorry, make the eye white. There we go. Okie dokie. Oops, my screen's lagging a bit here. I think it's because I'm recording the screen and I don't know, I'm lagging it a bit here. So sorry about the slow pace. Okay, so now we're going to go Control D to make sure that we're completely deselected. And I'm going to, I just saw why that didn't work actually. I'm going to go back to the marquee tool and I'm going to draw an ellipse just over the eye. Kind of, we're going to make the eyelid here. Yeah, I'm going to draw that a bit bigger actually. I'm just going to come over here in my history and I'm going to go back a step. Actually, I'm going to just control I'm going to go back a step again. That should have disappeared. There we go. Here we go. On marquee tool, I'm just going to make this a bit bigger. Really, I'm sorry, Steemit, but my mouse is jumping all over the place, and so my accuracy has gone down a bit. Okay, there we go. That's perfect. So, there, lovely. Okie dokie. Now I am going to fill that in with yellow, so that we've got the eyelid is the same colour. Okie dokie, paint bucket tool, and boom. There we go. Now I'm going to Control D to deselect that, and basically that's my eye. So now I'm going to come over here, I'm going to right click on eye, and I'm going to duplicate layer. I'm simply going to come over to the move tool here on the left, and I'm just going to move that eye across. Okay, move it to about there. Quite happy with that. Someone looking tired, or if you know, you can give it a kind of side view by moving them a bit closer, but I'm just going to go for there, and boom. Okie dokie. And now what have we got next? Now the next thing we need to do is the mouth, and give him a good big yawn. Right, so again we're going to go to marquee tool. You could use the draw tool. I'll just quickly pause here. You can use the draw tool, and you're probably wondering why I'm not using the draw instead of the marquee. Well, I find using the draw tool, sometimes you get this really annoying kind of jagged edge around the side when you're drawing and then using fill, and you don't get this nice smooth yellow around the edge. Okay, so now, and you know, here I kind of like the edges because it gives the eye definition. Anyway, let's do the mouth. Let's give him a huge yawn, I think, this time. Making me yawn. Okie dokie. I'm going to move that. I kind of like that kind of sideways yawn thing. Yeah, I like that. Okie dokie. Right, so we're going to fill this with black. So I'm going to come here to my swatch, go to my paint bucket tool, and fill with black. There we go. Then I'm going to Control D to deselect. Now we're going to do the tongue, back up to the marquee tool. And yeah, I'll pretty much do the tongue the same way I did. So just come here. Yeah, I reckon that's about the right size, isn't it? Yeah, that's about the right size. So I'm going to make that smaller because I don't want to go through the hassle of filling and what have you. So actually, I'm going to just deselect that. Control D. Make sure I'm still on that, and I'm going to make this smaller. Okie dokie. Okay, now I'm going to come to my red here. Put that there. Come to the move tool because I don't quite want that there. Oops, of course I can't move that out because I'll be cutting it out. But, you know, I'm not going to actually, I'm going to move that back by undoing that. I'm not actually, and then delete, Control D, I'm not actually going to fix that. Yes, I will, because it looks terrible. It looks terrible. I'm going to do that again. Okay, let's go back a step. A couple of steps, just here. There we go. I kind of like that shape, so I am going to fill it. I am going to fill it with red because I like that shape and I think it works. Ah, there we go. It's nicely, it's looking at the borders, so it's filling it in a contiguous way, which means it only will link colors, so it hasn't done my yellow or my white here, which I thought it might. So, okay, so that's great. So Control D, let me get rid of that, and there we go. And obviously you can add any text you want. And I just put hashtag tired. Okay, so I hope this has helped you. If you are a Steamian and you're a member of the Steamit community, then there is a competition coming your way whereby you'll win $10 Steam for designing an emoji. So I hope this has helped you. If you've got no idea of photo editing software, then please go along to pixlr.com/editor. You will see this exact page here. There will be nothing different, and you will be able to follow along. The only thing different you'll see actually is along here on the right. This will be a lot shorter. There'll be a little advert here, and this will be up here. But as you can see, you can just simply close the advert, move the history down, lengthen this so you can see what you're doing, and there you go. And yeah, that's it. There's no more to it than that. So yeah, get designing your emojis. I'm going to go for yawn emojis, but I want to see in this competition that I'm going to hold, I want to see some really good stuff. But anyway, I'll fill you more. This video's taken long enough, so I'll fill you in more about that when I release the post. And if you're not on Steamit and you want to win some cryptocurrency, $10 Steam, which I think is worth about, I don't know, $50. I haven't checked the price recently, but you know, you could sell that for $50 worth of Bitcoin, and you know, you do what you want with it or keep it. Okay, see you later, Steamit. Bye bye.